Mason James Katie here, and this is my story about me being transgender FTM. Now, I don't want to take a bunch of your time, because this could take 20 minutes. Seriously, I could take an hour explaining this, but I'm going to cut things out and about my childhood, whatever, and I'm going to get straight to the point. I was 10 years old, and I moved in with my father, my stepmother, 2 little brothers, and went to 4th grade. Now, I made my first 2 female friends, Des and Anna. Back when I was a mom, I had no female friends. I didn't like the girls there. The girls didn't like me. I hung out with the guys. Now, the guys were cool. They were playing soccer, and I love soccer, and I got really athletic. The whole time I was there, my mom did my hair. My mom chose my clothes. I was like, okay, this is how she wants me to be. I was like, hey, Mom, do I sound like a boy? She's like, no, you sound like a girl, and you're a beautiful girl. I'm like, Mom, why can't I join Boy Scouts? I was like, because you're not a boy, you're a girl. So I did Girl Scouts. Girl Scouts was really stupid. You're just selling cookies. My brother, he was going on camp trips, making box cars, whole bunch of stuff like that. Now, in 4th grade, I made a friend named Des and Anna. Des and Anna, they were cool. They went out during lunch. They would do a swinging competition on the swings. They would go under the tree, make daisy chains, whole bunch of stuff like that. I was just terrified of swings, so I didn't really like being like that. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go over here. You guys have fun. I hung with the guys, and there was a few girls there too, and they're tomboyish. So I thought, okay, I'm tomboy. I'm not super girly. I'm not gonna wear all this girly stuff. I don't like pink anymore. And so I'm a tomboy. I'm athletic. I'm an athletic tomboy. So I'm like, okay, this is where I categorize. So I always hung out with the guys and a few girls, and we played volleyball. We would do parkour. We played Chinese jump rope. They would race on the track, a whole bunch of stuff like that. Soccer, basketball, football, stuff like that. Any sport, really. Baseball. I love baseball. And that's how it was 4th, 5th grade. 6th grade. Now, Anna went to a middle school for science. Kids were good in science and math and smart. Des went to a school for talented kids in art, music, stuff like that. So that's where she went. I went to default because I didn't really have a special thing that made me, I don't know. First day of school, I met a girl named Gwen. It was my math class, and we were put in partners, and she was my partner, and she was pretty cool. She loved books, and that was we were pretty awkward. We were like, okay, we asked each other questions, we filled these out, and they're like, okay, she went back to reading, and I went back to checking my hair and makeup, because back then, I stole my stepmom's makeup, and I was obsessed with how I looked, and because I must look female, I must be female, and so I was obsessed with all that stuff, apparently. And which got me bullied a lot, because I'm like, you're not a girl, you're not a girl. You're ugly, you think you're smart, but you're not. I'm like, okay, I'm not smart, I know that, but like, I was trying to be beautiful and pretty and cute, but they're like shutting me down on that, which was not fun, because I was trying so hard to be what I was told I was, and I felt like, I felt stupid for even trying. And so, and also, like, after the day, we went to Tillamook hike. The next day at lunch, Gwen had twisted her ankle at the Tillamook hike, so she couldn't go down the hill. Down the hill, there was a baseball diamond. Baseball diamond is where I would race people, and I would run, because I loved running and being athletic. And I ran into these girls, and then, like, they surrounded me, and they're like pushing me around, like, you think you're so fast, why, I don't know, whole bunch of drama. So I raced out, and I broke down in the cafeteria. My friends all comforted me, and I'm like, I don't know what to do anymore. The counselors aren't doing anything. If I go back to classroom, that's where more my bullies will be, and they'll just terrorize me. And so I was really shaken up about this, and so I eventually moved in April, and a new school. It was actually on PE day, PE testing day, and I made these 3 female friends, and they're amazing. We're still friends, except for this one girl. Sorry. We're still acquainted, and we're, they were nice to me, and it was PE testing day, and so it was push-up time, and push-ups were my best. I loved push-ups, and they're like, "Oh my God, you're amazing." So I'm like, "Oh, thank you." They love me for being strong, and my outfit. They commented on my outfit, and they really liked me. I'm like, this is amazing. But anyways, 7th grade, I stopped running. I stopped being athletic. I focused on being more girly, female. 8th grade was really dark for me because at the end of the year, we were taking tests, a whole bunch of tests, like 4 tests in each subject. And it was really overwhelming, and I'm like, okay, I felt like I was not gonna pass middle school. My math grade was so low. My science grade was so low. And I went to depression, anxiety, and stress, and I couldn't take it. I'm like, there's no future for me. I'm weird. I liked my best friends, and they're female. I still didn't even know about LGBTQ, and it was really hard for me. And so I didn't know where I belonged. And so I broke down mentally, and I passed it. I ended up passing with a C in science and math. And freshman year of high school, I started having more crushes on these girls, but then they had LGBTQ clubs, which I actually didn't go to. I only knew about gay, bi, and lesbian. And so I thought, okay, I'm bi. I like males and I like females. And so I'm like, okay, that's cool. I now know that I am not so different. And so that was fun. But in December, my mom, Kayla, my aunts, and my grandma, they got me a whole bunch of girly shirts, a dress. They got me makeup. They got me perfume, shoes, a whole bunch of that stuff, and jewelry. And I felt really uncomfortable. And I'm like, thank you. I acted and like, oh my God, I love this. I'm pretty sure my mom could see through my smile though. She's like, are you alright? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. I love this necklace, the bracelet, and stuff like that. But then my big brother, for my birthday, because we're selling for my birthday and Christmas in one before I leave. And my big brother, he bought me male deodorant, Old Spice, Wolfthorn, which I absolutely love, because I commented on his deodorant one time, and that's what he got me for my birthday. The same deodorant he uses, so I now smell like my brother. And it made me really happy. That's like the best present I got when I was there, and I absolutely love him for it. And so anyways, yeah, in June I finally learned about transgender. I knew like some people did it, but that was, you had to have like a whole bunch of money, and I'm like, and I thought that was weird. I didn't really think much about it. Like, I thought people like did it for fun, I guess. But then I learned more about transgender FTM, and my friend Ellie told me about it because we just reconnected through phone numbers. And apparently she lives 1 minute away from me for 2 years. I didn't even know. And so that was fun. And she told me about it, and I loved it. I'm like, this is me. This is me. That night I stayed awake, and I was thinking about being a male. Like, oh my God, what could I do if I was male? Let's see. I could dress how I wanted. I can act how I wanted around my family without seeming weird. If I started testosterone, I could actually look male, which I'm in love with. Like, testosterone is like magic. I see the transformations, I'm like, oh my God, yes. And I'm like, oh my God, I could cut my hair shorter, because I don't really like my long hair at all. And the ideas went on and on and on, and I absolutely loved it. And actually, I forgot to mention this, but in December, I realized I was gender fluid, which means I could be male and female. the female part, I only was doing that because my family and my friends, they knew I was me as female, and they accepted me as female, and I didn't know how they would accept me as a male, and so that's why I kept gender fluid. And then now I'm right now I guess you could, no, I'm male. No, I identify as male, but everyone knows me as female. Recently, my father came home from shopping and got me pink headphones. I use them because I need headphones, but no thank you. It actually made me really sad when he gave me them. Like, it's like, was there any other colors? Like, well, there was blue, but I didn't think you want blue. I'm like, blue's my favorite color. Yeah, so still struggling now with being transgender FTM because I want to be male, but yeah. Yeah, but I could go on and on and on about how I realized I realized now that I'm male because of what I went through when I was little, what I thought when I was little, how I acted when I was little, the experience I went through when I was little, and which could have made me realize that I was not female, but I guess, yeah. So, if you have any questions, or anything, I will just ask me and I will answer them. I will gladly answer them. And till next time, bye.